Hey guys, what's up? It's Firekeeper, and in today's video we have a tutorial on advanced Yao with advanced edges and half centers. That's a long name. Since it's an advanced Yao, which means in regular Yao, what you do is make the centers, then make the cross piece, and then do the edges. But in sort of advanced Yao, and what I use and what many people uses, it's a combination of half centers and advanced edging with 3 cross piece method. So I'm gonna walk through you from one step to the end first before I get more in depth into that step. So let's start off. The first step, of course, is inspect and then see if you're using a green or the blue side or whatever. I use the yellow and the white, so just keep in your mind that which center you're going to start from. White and yellow, I'm going to choose from them if white is better or yellow is better. In this case, yellow is better because these two pieces are already there. So I'll start off with yellow center first, and then I'm going to make the white center like so, make a bar, and then whoops, here we go. Now that's how you make the center. Now the second step is to get into the cross piece. So how to do the cross piece is you just align them like so, and, like your normal edge pairing would, and then you just make the cross piece, insert it into your white side, and then what you do, you find another cross piece which is apparently right there, and make this cross piece right like so. You need to make this color scheme right. So now I can see green, so if I make the green, then I'm supposed to put it here, not on the opposite side, because if you put it on the opposite side, then it will mess your centers up sort of. So now I'm gonna go into half centers. You could just use regular centers, but I feel like the half center is way more better, because you can see there are these 2 bars, and in half centers you use these bars to make the centers. So if you have these bars, you can go with half center, or you can just change up. I'm not that good at regular centers, but half center, I'll say I'm pretty good. So let's go to center building, because that's the third step. So for half centers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this bar from this slice, because half center is do this slice first and then use these slices to do the rest of the center, so you can get really fast. So I'm just gonna do it quick. Okay, so there we go. Whoops, my bad. Okay, so that's the half center. So you can see, scramble that up. You can see that this layer is these pieces are solved. So now if these pieces are solved, it's easy because you only need to use this side and the U move to make all the other pieces. I'm gonna go more in depth into that in the later part of the video, of course, but let's go straight to just the basics and stuff. So first I see this piece and this piece. So what you do is you match them up, and you make this bar. Now what you do with this bar is use R and U2 moves and all R moves to make the centers. So this is really easy. You don't need to do this move, and you don't need to go like this. You can just use the whole full section. So let's go straight to half center building. So if we want to put this here, then I'll do a RW U2 RW prime. Then you can see this center is done. Now we need the orange, so this piece should go there, and then this can match up. If I do a U, then I can save a turn, then this is solved. Now, like I said, I'm going to go more in depth to that in the later part of the video, but anyways, let's go straight to the last, which is this piece and this piece. So I'm going to do RW2 U2 RW2. So then that solves this, and that automatically solves this piece, because there's no way this can be on the other side until unless you have a missed yellow or mist white. Anyways, the fourth step is to get your last cross edge, which can be easily done by a few sets of move. I'm gonna go more in depth to that. Okay, sorry for that interruption. I needed to get some water. Anyways, so then after doing the last cross edge, what you have to do is you have to get the edges and advanced edges. It's really simple, so easy. There's a lot of method, but today we're gonna know the advanced method 6-2 method that I use. There are other methods like 3-3-2. What it is just slice directly first and then make your edge and then slice back and slice again. But I think that's more inefficient because you have to slice 2 times on the top row. So first, in this method, what you have to do is before you slice, first we have to make the edges. So how to make the edges? I'm gonna go more in depth to that, but simplified version is just putting this over here so that when we do the slice, this matches up. And there's a lot more experience you need to do this because there are sometimes parity, and then this is just a simplified version of me saying it. So sometimes there can be parity, and you get confused, and I'll clear that confusion later in the video. Anyways, what you do is you put this piece right there, so that when this slice, this also slices, but this also slices. So in one slice you have to get 3 edges in total, but now we did 2. So now next piece is this piece. So we see that right there. So you use the simple edge inserting method, if you even know that, to put that piece in. Now you got 3 edges done. See? 1, 2, 3 in one slice. So the next step of this advanced edging is you will see this piece. The 4th piece is not solved, but in parity cases sometimes it can be solved, and there can be 2 pieces only left. That's when the difficult part comes, and then I'm going to talk about that more. Anyways, you can see these orange and the green piece. Then you put this orange and green piece instead of this solved piece, and then you can save this solved piece for later use, of course, in 3x3 stage. You can, of course, it's the same method of doing it. In one slice you have to get all 3 edges, but it's 3-2 method, so there can be a parity at the end that you have to solve. Anyways, these 2 pieces are there, these 2 pieces are there, that will line up, and you can see these 2 pieces that can easily be solved again by one slice. And then this piece can be aligned with this piece, so it seems like there is a parity this time. So we're gonna slice back, and then you see all 3 edges, all the edges are solved, but there's 2 edges left. So now it's the parity case, and hope you guys know the parity algorithm for the 4x4 because it's the basics. So I'm just gonna do it because I think you guys will know that, and if you don't know, you can search it on the internet, it will just come out. Anyways, now that's it for the Yao method. Now only thing left is 3x3 stage. Which can be easily done, and of course there can be parity, so like a regular 4x4 solve. So yeah, whoa, there we go. Oh, whoops, there's something wrong there. Break time, and I'm back right now. Let's go right back to more in depth of the steps. So scramble your cube up, of course, and you should see the basic first, because this is just in depth of some cases that you may not know. So knowing the basics is the way of success. Anyways, the cube seems scrambled now, so let's go straight to the centers, which is really easy. You guys can do this without any instructions or further instructions. Now, the second step, is to make the edges. Now some people do it like this, horizontally, I mean vertically or whatever, I forgot, so that they can see this side too and this side too. I feel that that will be more faster, but I'm really bad at that, so I'll practice that later, because it's really efficient to transition to your next step if you do this trick. Anyways, this is not the point right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get back to the 0 cross edge status, and then let's go straight to the first edge, which is simple. I mean, you guys can do this too. There isn't any specified like tips for this, but you can just follow up with me because this is getting more in depth into it. So you can see the color scheme, and you can see the color scheme like so, and then that's the color scheme. Now, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do half centers. Now, half centers is really easy, and if you don't want to scramble your whole cube up, what you can do is just do RW move and U2 move. I mean, you can do this move, and this move and U move, of course, to practice your half centers, like these moves. So that actually helps practice, and I also use that method. Anyways, half centers, like I said, is really easy when you have a bar. So right now I can see 2 bars already, which is really good. So for half centers, it's like you have to think it opposite. Like if blue's supposed to go here, then you do the blue at the last. And if green's supposed to go here, then you do the green at the last. So right now green. If green is here, then you have to do green first, because while you're doing it, you're gonna rotate the inner layers 3 times. So I'll explain that while we're going. So first thing you have to do is look at this side of the edge piece, and then you make a green bar, of course, and then you do a small L move like so, and then you do the orange, because it's the next color, you can see. So you do the orange, which you can actually do it really easily. And then you slice it back, and as you can see, the green piece moved from here to here, and then the last slice move, the green piece will move here. So if you do the green piece on the end, then the green piece will be over here, not here. So that's how it works. The next and the easy step you have to do is to do this blue piece, which is going to be the last. So you're going to do at the last. So you have to do first, second, third edge pieces. So while you're doing that, the green piece was shifted here, the orange piece was shifted here, and the blue piece was shifted here. So this side is solved. So now you don't touch this side, you only use this side to do your edges. So as you can see, I can move pretty freely, but don't do F move, because F move will mess your cross piece and the edge corner up. So only R and U move. I did a mistake there. R and U move. So it's pretty I forgot the word. Anyways, so next step is to make a bar to put it on the center. So it's really easy to do that. Just find a piece, line them, make a bar, and then do your simple edge inserting method, that whatever you do. Then find the second bar. I recommend you do this first rather than this, but if this case arises, then you can do that first. But I see these 2 bars, and this is a useful one, so I'm gonna save this by doing a U, and then I'm gonna put this like so that the red goes down, because we don't need the red right now, and it doesn't necessarily need to be a bar. It can be anything else. So now we're gonna put the orange piece down here, because it's simple. And sometimes there's a case like this, then if that case is there, then what you have to do is you have to go like this, and then you use the simple edge inserting method that beginners 4x4 method teachers, I guess, will tell you. So that's how it works. And then if you're done with these three edges centers, then this will probably be solved. So this is another example of those kind of cases. Or sometimes it can be like this. Then what you have to do is to hide this piece down here, and then you to make this piece go down here so that this matches, and then do RW. Now then you know how to do this bar insert, and that's half center basically. So the next step to do is the last cross piece, which is really easy to do. Just align them in the slice and do your regular edge printing method. And I'm speaking low right now to save my voice because it started to become sore. Please note that. And yeah. So what you do now is you just put this cross piece in there, and then that's basically it. And now you have the Yao done. And it's way faster than just making the centers first, then making the cross piece, then doing the edge. It's way faster than that because you use the half center and you use the cross piece first. You do the cross piece first. Anyways, let's go straight to the next one, next step, which is the advanced edging. And advanced edging is really complicated. You have to figure out some ways to do it by yourself by practice. Everything I did right now is by practice, and you'll probably be able to do by practice too. So what you do now is you see these two pieces first. Okay, so you ended up in the red side because you put the last cross edge in the red side. You first see the right side, and then you find the piece for the right side, which is this one, and which is this one actually, and then you just insert that in. But while inserting that in, you have to see the next piece, which is this one, and this one can be paired up by the piece we just inserted, which is this one. So you first have to look ahead and figure out what you have to do. So start off with doing this, and then next step is to get this here. And then while doing that, you note that there's these two pieces to be paired up. So you look ahead for it, which is right there, and this is the right position for it. So we're gonna do this and then insert it, and then we're gonna slice. Oh, I did a mistake there. 1, 2, yeah, I did a mistake there. So what you have to do is this piece match up, this piece and this piece match up, this piece and that piece match up. So like so. Do this, and then now that's the important part. Now if you put this piece here, and then you put this right there, and then you put this right there, you get a parity. And sometimes the parity can be really difficult. Okay, I'll make that parity case. So this is the parity case. Sometimes you get 3 edges unsolved except for all 1, 2, 3, 5 edges solved. So there are 8 edges, I think. There are 8 edges you have to solve. But if you have 3 not paired, and 5 already paired, then that's a parity. Because you cannot do anything. Anyways, the simplest, the most fastest method to do this parity case is first you see what color is your edge. In my case, it is green and yellow, and there's green and yellow here too. So in my case, I'll insert this in, and then you don't just insert this piece in again, because then it will be the same thing. So then after inserting and match these two up, you see what color this is, which is blue and yellow. Blue and yellow is right there. So this is pretty legit thing, I guess. You just insert this piece so that these two match up, but while doing that, you're matching these two too. So if you match these two, then that solves your whole edge. That's the most difficult parity case I've found in edge pairing, advanced edge pairing, but you get used to it, and this is just the method I'm going to tell you. The next parity case is these two edges, which is easily fixed by edge flipping. And yeah, that's for the edges, I think. So I figured I think while I was taking a break and while I was thinking about it, I think that there's one more case. So the one more case is while edge pairing, sometimes you can see, I think I'll have to make that case. Got it. So sometimes you see these two pieces are there, and these two pieces are there, so they match up. So now you have to look for this piece, but you see around, that piece is not there. Where it is, it's right here. So this is one of those parity cases that appear sometime. What you have to do is you have to skip these, so align this, and then just ignore these two pieces because you can fix it later. Just ignore, just do these pieces, and then you just put another edge piece in, just a random one, and then continue on from there. Like for this piece, I'll just insert a random one, and then match them up. And as you can see, while matching them up, these two pieces are solved, and these two pieces are solved, but these two and these two won't be solved. So then after doing that, you see this piece, and you'll notice that this piece is right there. So you fix that parity by skipping one. So then you align these, and then you align this and that, and then you align this. Whoops. Then you get everything solved. So that's the most sort of difficult part of this parity, because if you don't know what parity it is, then sometimes it can get really difficult. And there may be some parity cases that I haven't explained in this part, but advanced edging is really too intuitive and too much that I cannot cover in the video. But this is just advanced edging, and if you have any more questions or something, you can just leave them in the comments below. And let's go straight to the next step, which is apparently the 3x3 stage. And 3x3 stage is really easy. Just do it, and yeah. And then I get a parity, and that's solved 4x4 with the Yao method. And I'm gonna do a last solve with this method, and then I'm gonna end the video there. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Right now you think that I'm not happy and all, I'm sad in face, but you can see the water I drank. I have a sore throat now, which is kind of sucky. Anyways, this video was pretty fun to make, and hope I do more tutorials like this. pretty near soon in the future. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, give it a like, and if you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe and support my channel. Anyways, this was Firecuber, and see you on my next video. Bye.